Good, y'all. Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. We actually got some news, something that's been in the making for a long time. It's been a long time coming. LaMelo Ball has finally changed his number to number one. This is something that he's been trying to get done since his rookie year. Literally, like when he first got drafted, he was trying to get Malik Monk to, give him number one, but Malik couldn't change his number. Well, Malik wanted to change his number, but he wouldn't change his number to number five. He couldn't change his number to number five because Nick Batum was technically still on the roster at the time, even though we were about to cut him. Everybody knew we were about to cut him. Technically he was still on the roster, so Malik couldn't change his number to number five. So therefore, he didn't want to give up number one, and so he couldn't come in his rookie year wearing number one. Last year, Malik was still on the roster at the time because you have to put in like the jersey number change request in like March or some shit, like in the middle of the season, basically. So I guess LaMelo's team didn't put in the request or whatever. So even though Malik ended up leaving the team that offseason, the request wasn't put in time, so he still had to wear number two last year. And like, bro, LaMelo's been raising hell behind trying to get number one. Like, it was a big deal going into this past season. Like, bro was trying to get that shit done. But now it is official. LaMelo is number one. I know some people are, they're like, why is it such a big deal to him? Like, his logo is literally like number one. Like, that's his logo. It's a one with wings. It's Melo, and instead of an L, it's a one. Like, he's been wearing number one his whole basketball career. So then he gets to the NBA, all these endorsements and shit. His logo is everywhere, but his number is number two. Like, it's fucking things up. So he's been desperately trying to get to that number one jersey. It's finally done. Now, I know like American Express or whatever has this shit where like you can get the jersey swaps if your like player gets traded and you bought the jersey with the American Express. I don't think that applies to like number switches because like it's not a trade, so I don't think that justifies that. So I think you're just gonna have to go out and buy a number one jersey. Personally, I haven't bought a LaMelo jersey yet because I knew he was changing his number to number one at some point, so that's why I just didn't buy it. I didn't buy the number two one just because I know I wanted the number one. But if we don't bring back our city jerseys from last year, I'm probably going to buy that one. Like, with the number two. Just because, like, bro, that jersey's hard as fuck. That jersey's so hard, bro. Yeah, that shit is hard as fuck. That shit's hard. Nah, I need that. But yeah, man, y'all comment down below. Is y'all gonna go and grab a number one jersey? It could be like the number two jerseys could be rare. They could be worth something, later down the road, like 10 years from now, the number two jerseys could be worth something. The same way, like, I'm not gonna say they're worth something, but like Kemba Walker, before he was number 15, he was number one his rookie year. I think his sophomore year, his second year. I think he wore number one for the Bobcats for both of those years, and then he switched to 15. So it's like a number one Kemba Walker jersey is like super rare. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know. Y'all number two jerseys might be worth something in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in the closet, keep them clean, put them on eBay down the line, make something. You never know. But yeah, I just want to talk about something that was like, not as serious, just something to talk about. Because, it is a long time coming. It's still news, you know what I'm saying? It's still news. Everybody had to go out and grab that number one jersey. Hopefully they put that shit, like, on sale or something to, like, start the season or something like that. They might do that shit on, like, opening night, have, like, a deal or something like that. I'm definitely going to the opening night game. I went to opening night last year, and that shit was litty. Like, that game against the Pacers, like, this past year. Against the Pacers, we barely won. PJ hit the clutch free throws, and we won it. And then that shit was cool. Everybody got, like, the little free opening night shirts they had laying on the seat and shit. The only thing about, like, the opening night shirt, well, like, whenever they do anything and they give away free T-shirts, all the shirts be extra large. Like, so it's like, bro, that shit is a fucking trench coat on me. What the fuck? Like, so that's the only downside. I wish they would just, like, give everybody larges or something like that, or mediums. Like, I don't know, whereas like the average person can wear it, whereas like you're just giving out extra larges, bro, we can't wear that shit. But I think they give out extra larges because it's like if you want to put it over what you're wearing at the game, like you can put the shirt on and it's like everybody in the crowd will be wearing that color or whatever. So I guess they do extra large so people can put them over their clothes, but like I'm not doing that, bro. I'm just gonna keep that shit and take it home. I don't know. But anyway, man, I am looking forward to the start of the season. I'm looking forward to opening night. Also, the Hornets gonna be playing like a preseason game in Greensboro against the Celtics. That's been announced. I know I went and saw us play the Celtics when we played when they played at UNC. When they played at UNC, the Dean Smith Center, I went and watched that shit. That's when the Celtics had Kyrie and shit. That's when they first got Kyrie. Yeah, that shit was litty. That shit was litty in the Dean Dome. So, you know, I never been to Greensboro like that. I only been to Greensboro like one time for graduation. So I might go to that shit. I might go to that preseason game just to, you know, something to do. Something to do, see Greensboro and shit. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm super ready for the start of the season, bro. I'm ready to see what the roster's gonna look like. Bro, I know y'all got y'all post notifications on Twitter for Woj and Shams. Woj tweeted some shit this morning about like a Steve Clifford interview. So the first thing I see is like Adrian Wojnarowski, Charlotte Hornets. I'm like, oh shit, trade. Fucking bullshit ass Steve Clifford article or some shit. Then Shams post notifications, Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo Ball, change his number. Like, bro, y'all stop talking about Charlotte Hornets if it's not no fucking trade. You know people all across the country got them notifications for y'all, and y'all putting out bullshit. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, god damn, that shit had my heart racing. Damn, I saw that shit, I'm like, oh shit, nothing. Oh shit, nothing. Like, god dang, bro. I want the Hornets to do something, bro. But, yeah. You know, this is just a little short, sweet video. I just wanted something to talk about. This because I know I've been lacking on content, so I'm going to try to get some videos out to y'all today. But yeah, y'all comment down below. Y'all going to be copping the LaMelo #1 jersey. Anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Also, I got something to add. Bro, if you go on Twitter, like, right now, bro, it's so many Timberwolves fans, bro. They weird as fuck. Bro, Timberwolves fans are obsessed with LaMelo, bro. Like, every chance they get, they're trying to compare something between Anthony Edwards and LaMelo. Like, every chance they get. It's weird as fuck. But literally, like, when they beat us in the fucking Summer League game, the 5th Summer League game, they were talking about, you know, Timberwolves on the Hornets. Bro, our record is way better against y'all. Like, what are y'all talking about? Anyway, bro, people they're talking about LaMelo changing #1 to be like Ant and shit. Like, bro, LaMelo does not give a fuck about Ant. What are you talking about? Like, bro, he's been wearing #1 his whole fucking life. That shit is weird, bro. Timberwolves fans are weird. It's very strange. It's very strange behavior. Like, why y'all so obsessed with LaMelo? Like, bro, Ant went first. Why are you comparing him to somebody who went third? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. Like, bro, get a life. Anyway, I keep forgetting stuff to add in. But so LaMelo is changing his number. There's plenty of like jersey changes going on the Hornets right now. So LaMelo has changed his number from 2 to 1. Book Night is changing his number from 5 to 2. So he's taking LaMelo's old number. Mark Williams is now wearing number 5, Book Night's old number. Nick Richards changed his number from 14 to... Damn, what was he wearing in Summer League? He changed his number, though. I can't even think. Nick Richards changed his number from 14 to fucking what? Because actually, I really can't even think. I got to go and look. I got to go try to find a Summer League highlight. Like, dang. What did he change his number to? To 4, I think. Yeah, to 4. So that's what I thought. But I'm like, Isaiah Thomas was number 4, but I guess Isaiah isn't like technically on the roster right now. So Nick Richards is able to change his number. So yeah. So Nick Richards goes from 14 to 4. Mark Williams is the new number 5. Book Night goes from 5 to 2. And LaMelo goes from 2 to 1. I don't know if anybody else changed their number. But yeah. So that's all the New Jersey numbers for the Hornets as of now. But I did had to throw that in there just because, like, okay, yeah, book night is the new number 2. So there's that. Anyways, this is for real the final like part of this episode. Peace.